Life can be wonderful if you're not afraid of it. All it takes is courage, imagination, and a little dough. Imagination means nothing without doing. I don't believe that. The public knows what it wants. This is the conclusion that I have drawn from my career. We think too much and feel too little. To truly laugh, you must be able to take your pain and play with it. My pain may be the reason for somebody's laugh, but my laugh must never be the reason for somebody's pain. Laughter is the tonic, the relief, the surcease for pain. Perfect love is the most beautiful of all frustrations, because it is more than one can express. You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. A tramp, a gentleman, a poet, a dreamer, a lonely fellow, always hopeful of romance and adventure. I am at peace with God. My conflict is with man. Failure is unimportant. It takes courage to make a fool of yourself. Despair is a narcotic. It lulls the mind into indifference. What do you want a meaning for? Life is a desire, not a meaning. I suppose that's one of the ironies of life, doing the wrong thing at the right moment. That's the trouble with the world. We all despise ourselves. The mirror is my best friend, because when I cry, it never laughs. The saddest thing I can imagine is to get used to luxury. To help a friend in need is easy, but to give him your time is not always opportune. Patriotism is too deep a feeling to depict in the posing for a photograph. Why should poetry have to make sense? Movies are a fad. Audiences really want to see live actors on a stage. Nothing is permanent in this wicked world, not even our troubles. I am for people. I can't help it. Life is a tragedy when seen in close-up, but a comedy in long shot. I always like walking in the rain, so no one can see me crying. Words are cheap. The biggest thing you can say is elephant. A man's true character comes out when he's drunk. I do not need drugs to be a genius. Do not take a genius to be human. But I need your smile to be happy. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Only the unloved hate. The unloved and the unnatural. I believe in the power of laughter and tears as an antidote to hatred and terror. I'd sooner be called a successful crook than a destitute monarch. You are not machines. You are not cattle. You are men. You'll never find a rainbow if you're looking down. I remain just one thing, and one thing only, and that is a clown. It places me on a far higher plane than any politician. Think about yourself at least once in your life. Otherwise you may miss the best comedy in this world. This is a ruthless world, and one must be ruthless to cope with it. Life could be wonderful if people would leave you alone. All I need to make a comedy is a park, a policeman, and a pretty girl. Life is a play that does not allow testing. So, sing, cry, dance, laugh and live intensely, before the curtain closes and the piece ends with no applause. In the light of our egos, we are all dethroned monarchs. In the end, everything is a gag.